endorse this project. Thank you very much.
This finished then.
Okay, in the interest of time, I'll go through this very quickly. Our next company presenting is Novo. He's explored for major mining firms, including Homestakes, Newcrest, and Newmont. He helped start Novo Resources in 2010 and began assembling its Australian exploration portfolio. Then, he's obtained a PhD in geology, geochemistry from the Colorado School of Mines. Also, please note that Red Claw, the company that I represent, has received compensation for providing various services to Novo Resources. Quentin, over to you.
Thank you. We're going to do something a little bit unusual today. We're going to try a live stream from Australia. Okay, this is geologists trying to do IT. Okay, so bear with us. If there's any glitches, don't be surprised. But we're going to present to you something that's absolutely extraordinary. Novo is a company exploring for conglomerate-hosted gold. These are very unusual deposits in the Pilbara region in northwest Australia. I would urge you to go to our website, download the updated presentation. You can read all through this at your leisure. Today, we want to save time for this live stream. We have 142 million shares out. Kirkland Lake became our largest shareholder a couple of weeks ago. We're very delighted to have them as partners. They're very, very smart people. We currently have a market cap in the neighborhood of 700 or 800 million. We have 70 million in cash. We can advance this very unusual project forward. Today we're going to show you the first trench we've opened up in an area called Purdy's Reward. You'll see it in that purple box up in the upper northeast corner there. This is a conglomerate. It's a very unusual deposit. It strikes for about 8 kilometers. It dips to the southeast. This is really our first exploration on this property. You get to witness firsthand basically the discovery of a gold deposit today. All right, the cross section you see here, you'll see a small red line up where the conglomerate daylight's called, and it says trenching. That's basically what you're going to see live feed from right now. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to our live feed. Hopefully we can hook up with our team in Australia.
Thank you, Quentin, and thank you, Colorado.
Okay, Luke, I'm going to hand it over to you. It's all yours, buddy.
Thank you, Quentin, and thank you, Colorado. We appreciate the opportunity being given to us today to be able to show you what we believe is an amazing project. Although it's still only early days, the exploration to date has already exceeded expectations, and it's got us highly enthusiastic, and we hope at the end of this small little session, you too will feel the same. What I'm standing on at the moment is the first of many trenches to come at the Purdy's Reward prospect, as just mentioned by Quentin Henney. It's going to be the beginning of a drawn-out exploration process that will continue over many days, weeks and years. Sorry, feedback issues. Commencing next week, we'll be beginning diamond drilling to commence to do stratigraphic drilling control, and from there we'll be moving into wide diameter RC to do bulk samples. The ground we've pegged in the West Pilbara is over 10,000 kilometres and is targeting very specific units of the lower Fortescue group within the West Pilbara. Below me we'll see sequences of sands and conglomerates, and below me we have what is the main mineralised zone consisting of mafic cobbles and andesitic sandstones, which form our conglomerates. On the ground you'll also see numerous pink dots and circles. All these pink dots and circles represent nuggets that have been dug out of our trench, which is 30 metres long down dip, 10 metres wide across strike, with an overall clearance of about 5 metres. We're currently standing on the top surface, and we are about to have Brad Smith, one of our field members, to go over the detecting that we're doing on site, explain what he does, explain the signals, and from there we'll then move on to actually jackhammer out some of the gold from the ground and give you an example of what we're looking at. So Brad, all yours. Thanks very much, Luke, and g'day Colorado. So basically we're going to start down the back of the pit here. Quite a few targets to go over. A lot of the targets are quite loud. The louder targets may indicate a bigger nugget or it's closer to the surface, and the quieter targets might indicate a smaller nugget or it's actually quite a bit deeper.
So I'll start down the back of the pit here, turn my detector on, and see it's just going to do a start sequence, and I will pause along the way and explain the target signals we are getting, just so you got an indication. Let's do a ground balance. I've got nothing in my boots. So that's a little bit of a smaller target. I'll move around, come down the back here. So that's perhaps a bigger nugget, or it's closer to the surface. But as you can see, little areas like this, we got 2 or 3 nuggets. We'll move along. There's one here marked in yellow here that's actually quite a big one. Well, sounds like it. You can see we'll move along, and we are getting these big areas of numerous nuggets. So this one here, we have marked targets that were picked up with a much stronger detector, which means they're just quite a bit deeper. Just to get a little bit of a signal on that now. We'll move along. Got another sizable one there. And as you can hear there, the detector's quite blanking. So that might be quite a sizable nugget, or it's close to the surface. So we'll move along. So basically we're standing on bedrock here, or the actual conglomerate. So move over to here. So there's some quieter ones there. Got quite a few in here. Nice big signal. And it just keeps going. Totally unbelievable. Another good target. Just to note, this detector doesn't go super deep, but will pick these nuggets up. Yep. Another good one there. Move around the corner there. There's 300 and something targets in the pit, so we won't do all of them. Some little bit deeper ones. And there's a little spot over here, and as you can see, we've got about 7 or 8 targets here. And what we've been finding, we're getting bigger nuggets surrounded by smaller nuggets, but also what we've done in our first test, we've actually found that there's quite a few fines in this material as well. Fines that the detector won't pick up, but you can obviously see them under a loupe. Extends back down here. You can see there's quite a few nice targets down this end as well. Keep following along. Another one, nice one here. So what we'll do at the end of this, we'll actually jackhammer some out so you can obviously have a look. Nice one there. Trench keeps going that way, very much the same. Really tells a story how rich this ground is. So I think you'd get the picture of how rich it is and how much gold should be here. I'll pass back over to Luke. I'll walk back down and Luke will explain what we're going to do next.
Thanks, Brad. So we've heard the noise from the metal detector, so it's now time to actually show some colour. We have John, one of our supervisors, and Peter, one of our geologists as well. We're going to go crack open some rock and hopefully show you some nice nuggets of this amazing deposit. Go ahead, guys.
Pete's got to go now. Get him to come over here. So basically we just broke out a sample, just run it over the detector. You see something in it. John, can you break that for us, please? Break that one again, please, mate. And this one here. Break it again, John. Proving a little bit difficult, this one. While we're waiting, I'll try a few more rocks here. There's a couple more samples here, so let's look. Yeah, right on the paint. Oh, actually, he's just broken the nugget out of the actual rock. Unfortunately, it come out, so as you can see there, typical melon seed, piece of gold. And what we'll do, we'll move back over to where Pete is over here. Continue jackhammering there, Pete. And we'll see if we can actually get one in the rock. Just break some of that up while you're waiting, mate. Come up in here, mate. Come down. I'll get this edge to stop there, Pete. So we'll just try some of this material that Pete's just jackhammered out. Might actually be a little bit deeper. A little bit deeper there, Pete. So just take this section out, Pete, and this section out, and we'll try it again. I'll come back over, mate. Ah, typical.
That's it, we're going to have to finish.
Yeah. Get it out. Pete, come down on top of this, mate. Here. No, on the top of here. Break it out. Keep going, keep going, keep going, mate. Keep going. Okay, hold it there.
Just while we're there,
Oh,
the other sample just got broken open, and we've got another gold nugget sitting on the side of the
Oh, hang on. Here we go.
Oh!
Check that out. So that's why it was given such a big signal. Lovely bit of gold.
Okay, it's time to wrap up. Time to wrap it up.
Awesome. What a cracker. So there's actually still a signal in there as well, but you can see that
Okay.
big signal's gone.
Okay, thanks very much, guys. We appreciate it. See you later.
See yous.
Okay, like I said,
Last
like I said, ID and show.
You're under pressure there, big fella.
Yeah, that's a pretty good show. Okay, this is an exceptional deposit. It's going to take
Good piece,
exceptional
eh?
exploration techniques.
We're right at the
A very
last
coarse
minute.
gold system. So we're going to
I
experiment
nearly started
with large
swearing,
diameter
eh?
drilling, opening up large trenches like